Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind. Historical events of 13 June. A journey through time of 13 June 2025, Friday. Today's 13 June highlight in history. 1625. King Charles I of England marries Catholic Princess Henrietta Maria of France and Navarre of Canterbury. 1740. Georgia provincial governor James Oglethorpe begins an unsuccessful attempt to take Spanish Florida during the siege of St. Augustine. 1774. Rhode Island becomes the first of Britain's North American colonies to ban the importation of slaves. 1777. American Revolutionary War. Gilbert du Motier, Marquis de Lafayette, lands near Charleston, South Carolina, in order to help the Continental Congress to train its army. 1805. Lewis and Clark expedition. Scouting ahead of the expedition, Meriwether Lewis and four companions sight the Great Falls of the Missouri River. 1850. The American League of Colored Laborers, the first African American labor union in the United States, is established in New York City. 1855. 20th opera of the Giuseppe Verdi, Le Vespre Siciliennes, The Sicilian Vespers, is premiered in Paris. 1881. The USS Jeannette is crushed in an Arctic Ocean ice pack. 1886. A fire devastates much of Vancouver, British Columbia. 1893. Grover Cleveland notices a rough spot in his mouth and on July 1 undergoes secret successful surgery to remove a large cancerous portion of his jaw. The operation was not revealed to the public until 1917, 9 years after the president's death. 1895. Emile Levasseur wins the world's first real automobile race. Levasseur completed the 732-mile course from Paris to Bordeaux and back in just under 49 hours at a then impressive speed of about 15 miles per hour, 24 kilometers per hour. 1898. Yukon Territory is formed, with Dawson chosen as its capital. 1917. World War I. The deadliest German air raid on London of the war is carried out by Gotha G4 bombers and results in 162 deaths, including 46 children and 432 injuries. 1927. Aviator Charles Lindbergh receives a ticker tape parade up Fifth Avenue in New York City. 1944. World War II. The Battle of Villers Bocage. German tank ace Michael Whitman ambushes elements of the British 7th Armored Division, destroying up to 14 tanks, 15 personal carriers, and 2 anti-tank guns in a Tiger I tank. 1944. World War II. German combat elements reinforced by the 17th SS Panzer Grenadier Division launch a counterattack on American forces near Carentan. 1944. World War II. Germany launches the first B-1 flying bomb attack on England. Only 4 of the 11 bombs strike their targets. 1952. Catalina Affair. A Swedish Douglas DC-3 is shot down by a Soviet MiG-15 fighter. 1966. The United States Supreme Court rules in Miranda v. Arizona that the police must inform suspects of their Fifth Amendment rights before questioning them, colloquially known as Mirandizing. 1967, US President Lyndon B. Johnson nominates Solicitor General Thurgood Marshall to become the first black justice on the US Supreme Court. 1971, Vietnam War. The New York Times begins publication of the Pentagon Papers. 1973, in a game versus Philadelphia Phillies at Veterans Stadium, Los Angeles Dodgers teammates Steve Garvey, Davey Lopes, Ron C., and Bill Russell played together as an infield for the first time, going on to set the Major League Baseball record of staying together for 8.5 years. 1977, convicted Martin Luther King Jr. assassin James Earl Ray is recaptured after escaping from prison 3 days before. 1981. At the Trooping the Colours ceremony in London, a teenager, Marcus Sergeant, fires six blank shots at Queen Elizabeth II. 1982. Fahd becomes king of Saudi Arabia upon the death of his brother Khalid. 1982, Battles of Tumbledown and Wireless Ridge during the Falklands War. 1983, Pioneer 10 becomes the first man made object to leave the central solar system when it passes beyond the orbit of Neptune. 1990, first day of the June 1990 Mineriad in Romania. At least 240 strikers and students are arrested or killed in the chaos ensuing from the first post Ceausescu elections. 1994, a jury in Anchorage, Alaska, blames recklessness by Exxon and Captain Joseph Hazelwood for the Exxon Valdez disaster, allowing victims of the oil spill to seek $15 billion in damages. 1996, the Montana Freemen surrender after an 81-day standoff with FBI agents. 1996, Garuda Indonesia Flight 865 crashes during takeoff from Fukuoka Airport, killing 3 people and injuring 170. 1997, a jury sentences Timothy McVeigh to death for his part in the 1995 Oklahoma City bombing. 1997, the Upahar Cinema fire took place at Green Park, Delhi, resulting in the deaths of 59 people and seriously injured 103 others. 1999, BMW win 1999 24 hours of Le Mans. 2000, President Kim Dae-jung of South Korea meets Kim Jong-il, leader of North Korea, for the beginning of the first ever Inter-Korea summit in the northern capital of Pyongyang. 2000, Italy pardons Mehmet Ali Agca, the Turkish gunman who tried to kill Pope John Paul II in 1981. 2002, the United States withdraws from the Anti-Ballistic Missile Treaty. 2005, the jury acquits pop singer Michael Jackson for his charges for allegedly sexually molesting a child in 1993. 2007, the Al Askari Mosque is bombed for a second time. 2010, a capsule of the Japanese spacecraft Hayabusa containing particles of the asteroid 25143 Itokawa returns to Earth by landing in the Australian outback. 2012, a series of bombings across Iraq, including Baghdad, Hilla, and Kirkuk, kills at least 93 people and wounds over 300 others. 2015, a man opens fire at policemen outside the police headquarters in Dallas, Texas, while a bag containing a pipe bomb is also found. He was later shot dead by police. 2018, Volkswagen is fined 1 billion euros over the emission scandal. 2021, a gas explosion in Zhangwan district in Xi'an city in Hubei province of China kills at least 12 people and wounds over 138 others. 2023, at least 100 people are killed when a wedding boat capsizes on the Niger River in Kwara State, Nigeria. 2023, three people are killed and another three injured in an early morning stabbing and van ramming attack in Nottingham, England. Your daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel.